exploiter.
He's not a triple. He's a predator.
Exploiter.
He has to
Just
pump
because he's
his
small,
dick up.
you know, he takes his neurosis into his public life just because he's little and he can't cope with
He's
it.
going to pump his
You
dick
know,
up.
you're an apologist for fucking Hitler.
There's no.
Stop it, you guys. Go on.
That's a bit. That's a great.
Well, anyone who thinks that Bertoloni is a great guy
see, he
goes
can't speak
down
English.
my...
He can't speak
Well, I don't
English.
care. Whoever it is goes down my...
Berlusconi can speak
Right.
better English than you.
all right.
I bet he wouldn't
how
call
can
you
be
Doug
sympathetic
Handel,
to him?
Doug Randall,
How could you be sympathetic to him?
Doug Mandel.
It's just, why have I got a brother who's a fucking fascist? Because
I can
Berlusconi
speak.
is a fascist.
I'm not just-
How can you say on one hand that you hate anti-racists but you support Berlusconi? Tell me that. Because he's a fascist and a racist.
Is he a racist?
Yes, he is.
You sure?
Yes, and
I
he's,
know that.
and he's linked to the mafia.
But everybody knows he is.
Yes, he is.
But our guys are crooks too.
Yeah, I know, but
They're
the two
worse
wrongs
crooks.
doesn't make a right.
They're worse crooks. You know what Cameron did after they went to Libya, which we helped get rid of Gaddafi.
But you don't like Cameron, so
And
why
you
do
know
you like
what?
Berlusconi?
What did he do?
He's bad,
He went
I
with
understand
the
it.
posse of arms dealers.
You know, your politics are opportunists. You
arms
just go on
dealers are
politics
worse than
for a
sexual
cheap,
exploiters.
cheap kind of, joke.
Arms
You
dealers.
know, you've got no political integrity whatsoever.
How do you know
mate.
that?
You haven't.
It's
Well,
not,
just
it's
because
not
you
the
like
sex that
Miliband.
influences the young women.
Yeah.
Does that influence?
You like Berlusconi because
It might be.
he gets send off of young women.
Berlusconi.
Well, whatever he's fucking called, doesn't matter. You know who I mean? You know who I mean? And I don't understand it. You're such a paradox.
Because
on one hand,
he-
you're a liberal, on
everybody
one hand, you're a
knows he's a crook.
Yeah, so why do you like
He's
him?
an honest
So why do you
crook.
think he's good for it? Just
Uh,
because he's honest?
everybody,
Well, that
our
doesn't
guys
excuse
are
him.
much more crooked.
No,
Italy
what,
are
so
doing very well,
what?
though, at the
We
moment.
don't want both.
We-
Why do you
we
prefer one
torture
to the other?
people.
Yeah, and so does he.
No, he didn't. Italian
If
dog.
Italians work or live in
Italian's got nothing. No.
Yes, he
no,
does.
no, no, no,
If
no.
someone who
No,
controls
no,
the
no,
media,
no, no.
who's corrupt, who exploits women,
But
who
we
exploits
we
the
are,
people.
we,
that-
we,
Yeah, right, you're
we are on
right.
the side of
Yes.
worse fascists.
No.
Fucking
Well,
America.
whatever. But why do you like
Well, because
him?
he's not
Why
as
do you
bad
like
as
him?
he's not as bad as
He
Cameron.
is.
I don't
He's
think
worse
so.
than
No,
Cameron.
I don't think so.
But no one likes David
Worse.
Cameron, so I don't know why they got the argument.
No extenuating circumstances whatsoever,
Cameron-
Mike. You're
Cameron
inconsistent.
is- Cameron's
You've
a
got no
crook.
logical, political
Oh, I think I like
nous.
you.
I just happen to like the fact.
Yeah,
that he has
because
to pump
he gets off
he
with
has to
women
pump his
like you
dick
do,
up.
and you admire him.
And he has to pump
It
his
all
dick
comes
up,
down to how
and
big
he's
your
got
fucking
hair
dick is.
transplant. And he's still at it.
True, isn't it?
At my age.
But that's to
God
make you a good
bless
That
leader.
doesn't excuse
That's to
him.
make you a
And
good
you know what?
leader,
He
doesn't
was
it?
he was a cruise liner.
He's a
Singer.
crook, Mike.
A crooner on a cruise liner.
He's a crook.
That's what he started off with.
He's a crook.
Well, Miliband's a crook.
Yeah, but why do you not like Miliband, but you admire Bert? Tell me, what's the difference?
Because Miliband is an disgusting
Well, tell me
opportunist.
an example of Miliband saying. Tell me an example of his opportunity.
he's got adenoids for a start.
That's on the same
got
par
adenoids.
of Versa
He's got adenoids.
whatever he's called.
It's not like that. He can't get that.
But that's
He's got adenoids.
yeah.
And you
And
know
my sister can't walk. So do you want to tease her for it?
Yes.
Just because someone has a characteristic, you're a fucking fascist, Mike.
No, you sound like Hitler. You sound exactly
Yeah,
like
but
Hitler.
you're such a
You sound exactly
you don't
like Hitler.
understand your
You
own
sound-
contradictions.
Listen.
So I tell you, that's
He's having one of his things. He's having one of his.
Well,
It's
he's
embarrassing.
He's having one
true.
of his.
How can you say you don't like people calling my sister crippled, but you make fun of someone who's got an actual affliction because he's got adenoids? Now, what's the
Adenoids.
difference?
You can't speak
Well, it
English.
doesn't matter. You make fun of me because I can't speak of English. So what's the difference, Mike? Come on, let's be consistent. What's the difference?
You
Tell me.
what?
Explain the difference. Why, if someone calls Pam a
Does he need
spastic,
treatment?
you'd be upset.
He needs treatment,
No, I'm getting my own back for the way you tortured me when I was young. Now, come on.
Bloody hell.
Tell me the difference. I challenge you to tell me the difference. Why do you make fun of someone who talks through their nose because of physical thing, but why don't you make fun of people who have physical disabilities? What's the difference?
My dear sister.
No, you come and confront it. What's the difference?
My dear sister, who I love very much, is A, not a crook, and she's not dishonest. And she's not an opportunist that he is.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with Ananoid.
Adenoid, for God's sake!
Whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Can other people speak?
Yeah.
You know,
Speak.
you know what? Is he one of you? Have you got something you can give an injection to cool him down? He's having one of his. He's having one of his.
You too. It's fascinating. Fascinating.
It's just
Can I have them replay?
Talk about.
Editing.
I tell you what. Hey, Gareth, don't wind him up. Talk about homeopathy. Talk about homeopathy. Go on. I'll wind him up. Go on.
You know what? The funny thing is, you're saying the same thing.
What?
When you're arguing, you're saying such a similar thing.
I'm not shouting that here.
No, I know, but you're saying saying not a dissimilar point,
Listen.
and you're making an
Talk
argument
about
about it.
homeopathy. Go on.
I don't think
Get him going. Get him going. Get him going.
No, I'm silent.
Get him going.
I'm silent.
Get him going. Talk about how good homeopathy
No, but
is.
it's not. There's no evidence.
I'm just ashamed that my brother thinks that Versicoloni, whatever he's called,
He's
is a
called-
hero.
He's being.
What's it called?
Berlusconi!
That Italian shit.
I have a soft spot for it.
No, we're not. We're at a Manx restaurant.
You know what Michael's saying?
A soft spot for it.
Idiot.
No, you know what he's saying.
I like the fact that he's going to meet Angela Merkel. He got out of his car and he got on his mobile phone. I like that.
But it doesn't make you wouldn't want
But
to
in terms of the press, they'll hire him because of that.
Can I say
You know, he's a murderer that murders people.
Did
He's
I
bad.
say
He's
I
a murderer,
like
murders people, but he says,
Did I
I'm honest
say-
about it, and he's good.
Did I say ever use the word admire
Can I say something?
as a soft spot for it? It's different.
Yes,
No.
you admire him,
Listen.
basically.
It's different.
Can I say what I think?
Yeah.
Politicians make decisions every single day that cause
Well, they do.
death, and that's something that they do. It doesn't mean that you're an evil person or
Well, it
an
does.
amazing person. No, it
can
doesn't.
be.
People make political decisions.
Consequences.
Well, we'll all be on against you now because a lot of them are evil, actually.
But a lot of politicians make decisions every single day that have implications on the whole world. And I don't think just because you say, oh, Italy didn't go to war in Iraq means that he's a nice person. And he still does horrible
Did you
things.
hear me ever say the word nice?
You obviously admire him. You're saying he's
I
a good
said
guy.
I had a soft spot for
Yeah, well,
him.
I don't understand why you do.
Because his dishonesty and his corruption
But that
is
doesn't
honest.
excuse it.
Everybody know. Well, if only we knew that about our horrible, terrible people.
But
who
it
are,
is dishonest
in
because
my
it
opinion,
is dishonest because he projects himself as a saviour of the people. He doesn't recognise his own corruption. He doesn't recognise
Oh, but he
that
does.
wealth is corrupted in Italy through the mafia and the southern and the northern
not think-
divide and all
do
the
not
rest of it.
think
He owns
that
the media.
we
He
have
manipulates
our mafia.
it. Doesn't
Come
matter.
on.
Yeah, I'm not
we
saying
we are
don't.
totally under thrall
But no,
of big
no,
business.
no. My
and
question is, why
corporate
do you prove
power.
one and not the other?
Because I like Italians.
Yeah, well, that's
I like the
All right,
way
that's
they
fine.
talk.
That's fine.
It's a
Mike.
nicer
That's
place.
fine,
Shut up
fine.
your
Yeah,
face.
you make the better word. All right, so we don't make objective
It's
kind
not
of
objective.
interventions.
I've never
Right,
made
okay,
objective.
that's fine.
I have
You can
never-
live in your fantasy of liking
I have
Italians.
never made
That's
an
fine.
objective decision
Okay.
in my whole
Right,
fucking
all
life.
right. That's why you're shit.
I'm trying to think in terms of British politics. I can't. There's no character that would be equivalent to Berlusconi, is
What?
there? I mean, this system is corrupt, as you say, but probably not as corrupt as it is in Italy. I mean, Lloyd George had all these.
He was corrupt.
Hanky-panky and all the rest of it going on.
I like hanky
But one assumes that
More
nevertheless
for
he
it.
was a man of a degree of integrity after the First World War. But Berlusconi doesn't seem to have much to recommend him
No
whatsoever.
integrity.
Bunga parties. He
But
never
yes,
invited
but
me
why
to.
does that excuse him, Mike?
I wanted
Just
to be
because
invited to one.
Well, because you would like to have it, you know.
would.
That's why.
I would.
Because all you think with your balls, not your head.
I would much prefer to think with my balls, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. It's the truth.
I'm not an academic. I'm an intuitive.
I think
I'm going to put it on your gravestone. He thought with his head, but he thought with his balls. Rest in peace.
Instead, you missed it instead.
Yeah.
I think
Make it
with
right.
my dick, as Renoir said, I paint with my prick. He said that.
Yeah, well, that's done right now. But he didn't boast about it.
Which he did actually. How would I know about it if he hadn't? That's pointed.
No, he forgot about it because he said he was painting a beautiful moral, and he thought, I fancy her, and he said, Josie, can we have a fuck, whatever he said, and Josie said, but we've just had Mr. Renoir, and Mr. Renoir said, oh damn, that's the trouble with getting old.
Yes, it's true.
It's true. Anyway, very interesting conversation. I don't agree with it.
Everyone's
I'm invented. Yes,
Can't
sir.
come here again.
We better sing the national anthem. Oh.